Hello, it is January 8th, 2026. Let's take a look at what is happening in the Central Massachusetts market. So 30-year fixed mortgage rate is at 6.19 currently. So 2026, it's been hovering right around that 6.2, 6.19 range. Let's see what's on the market. Let's start with Grafton. So six single family properties on the market in Grafton currently. None have been posted in the last week. Let's see. Auburn has nine single family properties with one in the last week. So we've got this property. It is listed at 395, two beds, 2.5 baths, 0.52 acres, 1318 square feet. Let's check out what the photos look like. So cute house, clean. Sorry, let me open them up. You can certainly move right in. All right, so that's a cute one. So that's what we have in Auburn in the last week. I'm going to add on condos and multifamilies too. All right, Northborough. Let's see. We've got one single family in the last week and one condo. So let's check out these two. So single family, 750,000, three beds, 2.5 baths, 0.51 acres, 1870 square feet, 628 of that is in the basement. You've got a two-car garage, high ceilings, which is always nice. Makes the rooms feel larger. All right, this is virtual staging. So, of course, could use a little paint, more neutral paint colors. This carpet actually looks okay. Some of those bedroom carpets looked like they needed to be either cleaned or replaced. Looks like a flat yard, which is always nice. So that's a cute one. Okay. And then condo, this is an over 55 community. So listed at 475, two beds, two baths, 1,600 square feet. So that was virtual staging. A lot of these look very similar as well. So this is like the layout for quite a few of them. So if you're looking for an over 55 community or you have family, friends that would be looking for that, this is a nice one in Northborough. All right, let's see. Let's do Shrewsbury. All right, one in Shrewsbury, one single family, one condo, no multis. Okay, so single family, 650,000, three beds, three baths, 0.32 acres, 2,800 square feet, 772 of that is in the basement. So this property is this little ranch, and then it's got a garage as well. Cute property, a little bit rustic. So either you have to really like that style or be ready to just update it a little bit in your preference. This basement's totally neutral. Cute property. There's the garage. And then it abuts conservation land. Okay. Then we've got this, which is a condo townhouse listed just under 525, two beds, 2.5 baths, 1,590 square feet. So kind of like a duplex. As you can see, the carpet here, it's got some wrinkles in it. You can have a carpet person come and pull the carpet, like tighten it. You can also do carpet cleaning, of course, but otherwise clean, move in ready. I think things like the curtains or the drapes make it seem like it's a little bit more outdated than it is. If you just update that, I mean, you're gonna like paint, carpeting, updating decor items like that will make a big difference. Okay, you can see that some of the siding has been replaced under this window along the deck here. It looks like maybe new deck railings. So I would just question that. It looks like discoloration on the beam under the deck joist. So I would just take a closer look at that if you were looking at that in person. Looks like you've got a garage space. Okay, let's see. Let's do Auburn. So, oh, we already did Auburn. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do Holliston. Only five properties listed in Holliston right now. Uh, four single families and one condo, and just one single family in the last week. So this one's listed just over 1 million, four beds, 2.5 baths, 2.72 acres, 3,224 square feet. So you've got a two-car garage, nice vaulted ceilings here. Here's your yard. Clean, a lot of open spaces. Here's your basement. All right, let's do one more town. We'll do Millbury today. What do we got? Not too much on the market lately. We've got condos. Let's check one condo. Okay, this is technically townhouse, half duplex, three beds, 2.5 baths, 2,300 square feet. Another thing for condos, duplexes, townhouses, you want to check if there is an HOA fee. So this one says no association fee, no special assessments. So sometimes condos in particular, but townhouses and duplexes as well, may have an association fee. So what that or a special assessment. So that means that maybe the roof is getting redone or the siding's getting redone and everybody has to chip in. So the total cost is going to be divided by all of the owners, and that's a special assessment fee. So when you run into one of those, you want to know how much is the special assessment fee in total? How much is it going to cost you monthly? And how long are you going to be paying that special assessment fee? Sometimes the seller will pay the special assessment fee at the closing table or pay it all in full prior to closing, whatever that may be. But sometimes that special assessment fee will land on you as a buyer. So you want to know if that's going to land on you. So that's a very nice new construction in Millbury. All right, we'll try Hopkinton as well, just because we didn't end on a single family, but we're not ending on a single family here either. Nothing in Hopkinton in last week. All right, so light on inventory. Obviously, we are in January. It's freezing cold. Not going to have as much inventory, but if you're a buyer, it's a really good time to jump in, start looking, and you've got a lot more negotiating power right now as a buyer. So if you're thinking about buying, let me know. I'm here to help you. I can send you my buyer's guide, my planner that will give you a 6-month plan to buying a home. You can write down your goals, all of that, your budget and everything, and get everything in writing so that you're prepared to buy a home. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend.